Welcome back to our road trip around southwest Turkey, where day 3 sees us travelling from Ephesus to Bodrum. We get off to a gentle start.
What's going on here, William?
Turkish breakfast. Look at that. The only problem is with Turkish breakfast is that they come after Turkish dinners and Turkish lunches and the previous morning's Turkish breakfast, but it's really good.
And we're eating it by the swimming pool in our beautiful hotel with a lovely view of the mosque in the background.
We'd love to stay another night, but as journalists we're always on a deadline. We've got 3 ancient sites to take in before we make it to Bodrum this evening. Firstly, a divine dip.
What's going on?
We're in the pool of Zeus, the Cave of Zeus, where Zeus came for a swim, so obviously...
With Aphrodite.
With Aphrodite, so obviously we had to do the same.
Although I think Aphrodite might stay out this time.
Yes, Aphrodite's going to give it a rain check. So it's a natural pool that goes down 15 metres deep, which I don't think I'll be doing. But it's not as cold as it looks. Yeah. That's okay. Better than the sea at Minehead.
How dare you?
Is it cold? It's okay.
In summer, the pool is packed with plungers, but we're here in late October when only the hardiest go in. The hardiest and eventually Lorna.
Aphrodite did go in. Here she is.
Aphrodite, hopes up excited.
No one else is here now. Yeah, you can see the clear water and us in it, all of us. As you can see all the way down in this water, it's so clear. No hiding.
Okay, you've had some time off for good behaviour and had a little swim, so but now we're back at it. Where are we now?
This is Didyma, and this is the remains of what was a magnificent temple to Apollo.
Wow.
The Didymaion, I believe it was called, linked to the nearby city of Miletus, and it was sacked at various points, including by the Persians and the Galatians, but rebuilt in Roman times. So one of the biggest temples to Apollo ever built, I think, which is probably why there's so much of it left.
Ironically, what saved so much of the temple was Christianity, in a way. In the 4th century, when worshipping Apollo went out and worshipping Jesus came in, a smaller church was built inside the walls of the ancient temple, meaning not everything was destroyed.
Now we're going to go down inside the actual temple, and it's cool because you feel like you're actually properly inside it. Because you are, and it's very echoey. We're going down this tunnel towards the sacred spring and the oracle. Find out what the oracle might say
About our future.
Truth say out.
What are this week's lottery numbers?
Silly.
No answer forthcoming. The oracle sadly seems to be out this week.
And the sacred spring is dried up.
Apart from
by
that.
a well,
Oh dear.
which is also quite dry. Never mind.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. It was lovely to see it.
So we're at the next temple. It's Euramos. We were just going to skim through this because, frankly, you've had a lot of temples. I get that. But we got here and we saw archaeological works going on and we can't even get in. But then a few things happened. Firstly, we went up to the ancient theatre. We saw some real archaeology going on. Unfortunately, the archaeologists said no filming. But as you know, William Edwards doesn't take no for an answer when it comes to filming. So you can see this footage now that is in front of your face, actually showing them discovering the ancient theatre. You can see the rows of seating going down into the ground. That's what they've dug up. Amazing. And then we came in here, and in this other piece of incredible B-roll, you can see one of the archaeologists actually sneakily let us in. Actually, he just let sneakily someone else in, so he couldn't really say no to us. So we actually got to wander into the temple. Very exciting stuff. They're recreating the cellar, or naos, the actual central room inside the temple, with a bit of modern marble. So we've got to see that at this beautiful sunset. So we thought we'd just give you that little treat there. Hope you enjoyed it.
As the sun sets, it's Bodrum or bust. But Turkish rural roads throw us a curveball.
Uh-oh. Oh God.
situation with a truck.
And Austin Powers level
Oh.
of reversing.
We need to get down the street.
Oh, this is not a road, really.
Ceci n'est pas une route.
Google has not done us proud.
No, let's stop now. Oh, or not.
No, that's supposed to be the road.
It's really not a road, is it?
And there's a dead end at the end. Sorry.
We're off. We did it. And we're in a tiny Turkish village with an amazing farmstead right here with some cows. Look at the cows.
With that uncanny farmyard impression, we're back on track, and what a beautiful track it is. This stunning scenery is on the way to the city once known as Halicarnassus, home of Herodotus, the first historian, and Mausolus, whose tomb gave us the word mausoleum. Truly a groundbreaking kind of place. So where to start with the sightseeing? Well, I think we know.
Is this top Turkish tucker? Because we haven't shown you enough of this so far. So this is today's massive fish, which the man said he wasn't quite sure if it was like too much for one person, but it was the smallest one they had left. So what can you do?
And I've decided to ring the changes with some seafood.
Yeah.
Not fish or meat.
Well, yeah, just about. Fishy. Anyway, fantastic, loving Turkish food.
That's enough filming for one day. Coming up next episode, curious cats, a Crusader castle, and some coastal contentment. Don't miss it.